In this video, I'm going to show you how to create amazing 3D mockups for your design work. Whether you're a web designer or doing product design work, UX design, these 3D mockups are one of the best ways, in my opinion, the best way to showcase your work as a designer. Before I get into the tutorial, my name's Finn. I'm a UX designer at Antler.co, and on this channel I help designers upskill themselves, career advice. I just make cool videos for designers, so if you're interested in more of that, please hit subscribe. Now let's dive into the video. Now the first thing you need is to have a screenshot of the design you want to mock up, and I'm going to use for this video stripe.com. So grab a screenshot of this page. Now the next thing I want to show you is Motion Array. Motion Array is a website where you can find all these 3D mockup templates. We're going to use a template because it's a lot easier than having to do this from scratch, obviously. So we can buy a template and make sure that that is looking good first. So I've found this one that I really like. So I'm going to take this one as my template. It's got lots of different screen mockups. So if you played through this whole video, you'll see lots of different options we have. So after you've downloaded your file, you're going to get an Adobe After Effects presentation here. And after you open this, this is what you'll get. You'll have After Effects open, and there's going to be a bunch of folders on this side of the screen. As you will see, if I move this playhead, we see that there's a screen 1. Okay, now this screen 1 is matched to screen replace 1 here. So what you would actually do first is find the screen that you want to mock up. There's a little bit of a glitch in my one here, but basically, let's just say I wanted to mock up screen 15 here. I like this one where it's floating up here. What I would do is I'd go screen replace 15 here. And if I double click on this in After Effects, you'll see that the screen 15 is actually filling this frame right here. And you'll also notice that we have an image, this is JPEG, which is screen 15. Now, what we got to do here is find our screenshot and drag it over this. So here, I'm just dragging my Stripe screenshot over the top of this image here. And boom, we can go Command minus to zoom out a little bit. And we can see that the image is in here, but it's a little bit big right now. So I'm going to drag and resize it with this corner here. I can then hold Shift to make sure that it's going to be not stretched. And if I just do this like that, you'll see that we got a pretty good sizing on this one. Let me just eyeball this. I'm pretty happy with this here. So now our image is all ready to be tested. We want to close this up here, this little folder, and we can even close text as well. And to preview what this will look like, we have to click on Final here. And the Final folder has this little final media file in it that now we can actually see what this will look like on play. So if I hit play now, there we go. We've created our mock-up of Stripe in a matter of basically seconds there. So this is what I was saying about how easy this is and how powerful it is to create these really awesome mock-ups. What you can do now is you can go to Composition. Now you want to click Add to Adobe Media Encoder Queue. That was a mouthful, but basically this will now allow us to export this as an MP4. So now we're in Adobe Media Encoder. What we can do here is go to the output file and just name our file and where we want it to go. So we'll just go Stripe Mockup. And we're just going to put this on our desktop because it's easier to find. I'm going to click Save, and then you just click this play button here, and now it's going to start exporting the entire file. Now keep in mind there's lots of different mockups in this file, so what we will get at the end is a bunch of empty screens, but the one that we want will be in there somewhere. So as you can see here, we've got this exported file called Stripe Mockup now. And we can play this video to see the whole video. Now we want to scrub through until we find here, our Stripe mockup, and that's looking beautiful right there. Let's give that a little play. Amazing. So we just want this little bit here, it's about 5 seconds long. So we go Command T to trim. I'm going to trim this down to get just this part of it here. Bring this one back as well. And then to there. When I go trim, when you exit out of this, it'll prompt you to save this video. So we'll go Stripe Final. I'm going to save that in the desktop. As you can see, we've got Stripe Final here. If I open this, we have our 4 seconds of this 3D mockup right here. So once you've got the MP4, it's ready to be dropped into your YouTube video, shared on LinkedIn, on Instagram, whatever your platform is. And this is a really great way for new designers to showcase work and make it look amazing. I really believe that one of the reasons I was hired for my current job is because I was able to present my work in a really engaging way. And this right here is one of the best ways that any designer can showcase their portfolio. So I hope the video was helpful, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.